some extra. Yeah, there's more than enough. All right. I'm going to V-tool these in. V-tool glove on. I like to have this on because it does sort of, you know, you have a slip and you get right into the cuticles there. So I'm going to bend this a little bit. So it's more here. And you're going to come up and it's going to be more down here. It's going to come up on the sides. Come back down a little bit. Kind of add a little extra character to it. Tool. Now I like to do the coat now before we get any farther, is because the coat is going to come out. And that's why we want to have as much wood there. We can always bring it in if we want. Of course, don't mind the $sign at the bottom. Oops, there goes one of my patterns. Got kind of a different wood guy. He likes to kind of put his $signs at the bottom. And you have to kind of putz with that, because if I'm selling a carving and they'll look at the bottom and, oh, it's only 50 cents. No. So we're gonna do is just kind of put this in to make sure that we don't get too wacky later. Especially the back will come out. And then what we'll do with this bottom piece is we'll just round it out like a ball. Again, I'm going to use my divider, but before I use my divider, I just want to kind of round off the bottom here. Because the ball is going to kind of come, actually the ball is going to be, the widest is going to be under the coat, so it's going to come down from what we just did. From here down. And I guess we'll round it more perfectly later, just getting it started. And I always say in my videos, this is a fast-paced video. I'm going to try to get everything in. You can always stop it, pause it. I do this like one chip at a time. Okay, do you see that chip? Okay, next one is here. I mean, we'll be here all day. And one thing that I've mentioned before is that you want to adjust the carving to your knife. See, I'm comfortable carving this way. So instead of moving the knife, you want to move the carving. So it's like here we're making a square peg into a round peg, and so like I mentioned before, when you use your bandsaw, you don't clamp down the wood and move the saw around. So there's every once in a while where I might get too lazy to move this around. I'll move my other arm around, my carving arm around, so you might see me sort of going against the rule I just made, or how you do things. So we're just getting him rounded there, just getting started. I mean, we're going to clean that up and make that much better. And just a little bit around, not too much. I still want this to come out a little bit, because what's going to happen is this is all going to come out. See, that's what it did. See, that's what I want to do. A lot of undercutting is what I call it. And it brings the carving out a lot more. Just rounding it a little bit. Taking saw marks off. That's the other thing I like to do, is get those saw marks off. So then it gets down to what's left is what you did. All right, I'm going to take a change here. We just got the body started. Lots more to go. Let us get into the hat. So I want to, again, you could just take a pencil and do your thing, but here I want to make sure that I got this right here. Where's the bottom? Pencil. Oh, that's right where the crease is. So then from that crease, I'm going to give it a little extra there. That's where the, am I in there? And that's where the head is going to start. Because remember, he's got this, the hat come down almost over his eyes like that, kind of give it that nice little Dapper Dan look. So that's what's going to happen is we're going to be doing a lot of undercut coming this way to get the head back. Because it's going to the hat itself. Make sure I got this right here. And if I don't, we can always adjust. Yeah, just not bad. So what we want to do, just shape the hat. Now the hat, I'm going to do something with the hat right away. The hat is really annoying me, especially when I got this out like this. The hat is going to be basically round. If I go this direction, see how it's round. So we're going to, I want to take a lot of this off there. Now if you don't have that extra lip in there that I left because I was kind of lazy, and just for now we'll round it off. We'll round all of this. We'll round this. Let's kind of go, we're going this direction. We'll start with the hat, just getting the hat kind of rolling. I'm just going to kind of round it for right now. We're sure taking a lot off. And just round this a little bit, round this a piece. Oops. I think I bit off 2 more than I could chew. I do that a lot. Bring this in a little bit because the hat is going to come down in the back, so I can cheat a little bit right now do this without a pencil for now, just a little bit. Okay, we're just establishing the roundness. Not perfect. Just getting all the big chips out of there. I like to hear those chips fly. Get some more out of there. I'll leave a little bit just in case we got carried away. Pencil time. Now what I want to do with this guy here is the hat is coming down in front. Now what I'm going to draw is like the center. If I were to like take my pencil and draw on the center, that's what I'm going to do, and then we'll carve from that. So he comes down, and then he comes up, and it comes way down, like that. Way up. It's going to come way down, like that. So we can, unless you want to get a chisel, I'm going to just start in on this part here. I don't know if a chisel would be best, or should I just start with a knife? I'm going to get a bigger chisel. I want a chisel with a little more meat. Hello, where are you? There he is. This time I'm going to do this without putting my chisel glove on. See if I can do this just to clean it up just a little, just to get it started. Don't get close to the line. I'm kind of close, but don't touch it. Up to, but do not touch. Then I'm going to use the chisel here, just to bring some wood off, take some wood off. With a knife, I probably could have used a knife on that. Same on this side here. We're just getting a feel how this is going to work. The brim is still pretty wide, or pretty. I mean, we could probably take some off, but I want to get a feel for it before I start committing to anything like that. Mind the out of the camera again. I do that a lot, especially when I bear down. You know, it's hold on to that. I like to hear that hit the floor. Now I want to take my knife and be careful here. You don't take any more off than you should. Now we're starting to cook. Going around the hat, and it's going to take the next step to make it the way we want. Still in the camera. Now we don't want it to be too dapper that we can't work with it. There, we just got a good start on the hat. Round it off just a little bit. Ooh, watch the grain. I'm taking the saw marks off. I'll take the saw mark while we're here. Might as well just to get the saw marks off. Good. On the side here, it needs a little more rounding.